Do you know that recruiters spend an average of 7 seconds to decide whether your CV is a yes or a no? That means if your CV doesn't grab attention in the first 7 seconds, they will throw it in the trash can. But don't worry, in this video, I'll show you how to structure your CV and also give you some pro tips to land interviews and probably get yourself a job. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is David Chooks, and today I'm going to be showing you how to craft a winning CV that lands you interview and probably get you a job. First thing first, let's talk about what a CV is and why it matters. A CV or your curriculum vitae is basically your personal marketing document. It's proof that you are the right person for the role. So think of it as your ticket to the interview stage. So when you're crafting your CV, make sure it's like a marketing proposal. You're trying to tell the hiring manager or the employer why you are the best person for the job. Now remember, you have just 7 seconds to captivate their attention. Else, your CV will find its way to the trash can. Now the next one is the structure of a winning CV. This is how you structure your CV. You have the contact information, your professional summary, your core skills, work experience, education, certifications, hobbies, and referees. I'm going to be taking these one after the other to show you how to craft your CV. Now, contact information. Your name, it comprises of your name, your home address, your email, phone number, and LinkedIn account. Now, your name should be in very bold capital letters to captivate the HR manager's attention. Then you must display your email and phone number boldly so they can contact you. And also add a LinkedIn account. You should have a LinkedIn account. It's your portfolio in the present day and age. Your LinkedIn account is your portfolio. Now, some recruiters might also want to see or know your age and the sex. So you might see some job description where they say must not be more than 28 years and stuff like that. In these cases, you can add your age and the sex. The next one on our list is professional summary. Now, I've drafted out a template for your summary. Your summary is basically telling the employer that, hey, this is what I can do, this is what I can offer to your company, these are my skills. You are trying to sell yourself. That's where your selling takes place the most. So you are telling me, this is what I can do, this is how I can bring value to your company. Now, this is an example of a professional summary. We have results-driven administrative professional with 4 years of experience supporting office operations, managing schedules, and improving workflow efficiency. Proficient in Microsoft Office suite, data management, and customer service. Eager to contribute administrative expertise to enhance productivity at, now you insert whatever industry, at the finance industry, the banking industry, or whatever there. Yeah. This is a template you can follow. Now, for those of us that are just new graduates without experience, this is something you can use. You can say enthusiastic, whatever you studied, computer science graduates with strong skills in research, data analysis, and communication, proficient in Microsoft Office and basic design software, with internship experience in administration and teaching, passionate about applying academic knowledge and transferable skills to support organization goals and growth, seeking an entry-level role in enter your desired industry. It could be customer care, it could be finance, anything. Now, your core skills. Now, this is where you highlight your skills in bullet points. These skills are the skills relevant to the job you are applying for. For example, if you are applying for a customer care agent job, some core skills you should highlight is conflict resolution and customer service in itself, communication, both verbal and written communication. These are skills as related to customer service, client relationship management, stuff like that. If you're applying for a job in administration sector, you can be adding something like file handling, attention to detail and stuffs like that. If you are applying for jobs in the bank, confidentiality is a skill set. Now all these are keywords. These are keywords that are related to this industry. And you can also possess some technical skills that can include maybe web design, graphics design, social media marketing. These skills that you need hands-on. It's not like soft skills. You add them soon. So you need to highlight your core skills to make them know your demand for the job. The next one we have is work experience. Now, when you're writing your work experience, the most relevant job experience that is related to the role you're applying for should be at the top. If you have had a job before as a cashier or as a cashier and as a teacher, and you're applying for a new job that is customer service related, the most relevant to this customer service job is the cashier. You should be at the top. Now this is how you even structure your job experience. Yeah, you write the position you held at the job, the name of the company, and then write the achievement or your responsibilities in bullet points. Right? Managed financial, use verb to know that this is what you did. Manage financial transaction by accurately receiving payments, issuing receipts, and maintaining cash records. Now use verbs to know that these are actions you took. Now I don't like writing the dates of the job. It brings a lot of question. So most times I leave it open. Most employers don't look at the dates when you did the job or whatever. But if they ask, you should write it there too. Now your education, you should highlight the your latest education qualification should be at the top. That's your degree, your masters or your PhD. Your highest level of education should be at the top, and that's how you follow the pattern. Your education, this is how you write your education. And your certification, now I always advise people get certifications. They always give you an edge in your CV. It helps you land interviews because many graduates don't take extra courses or extra certification aside their educational background. So if you go the extra mile to take certification in some courses, it will give you an edge. Take certifications in project management, human resource management, social media marketing, customer care. So this will give you an edge. Some people might be saying it's expensive. There are sites where you can take the certification courses for free. Everything you see here, I did it for free. In subsequent videos, I'll be sharing you how to get these certifications for free. Next one, hobbies. This is optional and you should only add them to your CV when they provide value to the job role. Are you following? Don't it's not necessary. The only reason you'll be adding it is if they provide value to the job role. If you are maybe you are going applying for a job in at a pool as a lifesaver, you can write your hobby is swimming. That makes sense. But aside that, don't add to the CV. It is not relevant and is not necessary. Then the last one, referees. In this section, always add available on request, except it is stated otherwise. Because most employers don't need your referees until you have been given the job. And if you have been given the job or if they require your referee before giving you the job, this is the format to write it. You have the name of the person, his role in his company, the company, and way to contact him. This is how you write your referees. Now, what to pay attention to when crafting your CV. Now, this has helped me craft winning CV for over 30 clients and they have had results. So the first thing I do is to structure my CV properly and arrange it. It must be neat. I love my work to look neat and sweet. It's no plenty colors, just simple, structured and arranged. Yeah. The next thing to check for is your CV should be ATS friendly. ATS means applicant tracking system. So it is used to filter CVs to pick out the ones that are relevant to the job role. Some companies, some big companies, they have too many applicants, so they need to filter it to pick out the ones relevant to the job role. They use an ATS system. So that's why when you are drafting your CV for a particular job role, you should add keywords related to it. Are we together? Keywords related to that job role. Now, the third one is for your CV to be free of errors and typos. So your CV should be free of errors, and after you must have written it, you should get a third party to read and review your CV so that it is free of errors and typos. One single error can cost you that interview or that job. Now, this is a sample CV I did. This is a sample CV I did. We have the name written in bold, Chinedu Olabanji Musa. This is the address, number 30 Example Street, Ikotun, Lagos. Now, this is the phone number up there, the email, and the LinkedIn account. Now, I like my professional summary just immediately so they can see what I can offer. So after the professional summary, we get to the personal details. Now, this is not necessary except stated otherwise. So the job demanded that the CV should come with the date of birth and the place of birth and the marital status. Hence, that's why you are seeing these personal details here. And then we have our education and work experience. Now, another hint you should know is your CV should not be more than 2 pages. 2 pages is the best. It is not 1 or 2. It should be 2. 2 pages is the best form of CV I've seen so far. It gives the highest callback rate. Are we together? Your CV should be 2 pages. Here we have the technical skills, Microsoft, data analytics, web design, graphic design, and social media marketing. We also have core competence and the certifications. We have the certifications and the referee, like I said, available on request. If you follow the step-by-step guide I just provided for you, your CV will make it to the interview stage. I've also created a community for job hunters where jobs are sourced from LinkedIn and other job boards and sent there. So if you're a job hunter, I'll drop the link to the group in the description. Do well to join the group. I'll also send samples of CV you can create in the group. So you learn how to create a CV that will land you a job. Now also, I'll be reviewing the CVs of as many persons as possible. So once you join the group, send me a message to review your CV so we can create you a CV that lands you an interview and ultimately gets you a job. Thank you guys, and see you in the next one.